Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. And joining us is our women's soccer coach, Lori Chalupny, after a weekend that was a split, a great victory on Friday, and then turn around and, not so much on Sunday. But, Lori, let's talk about Rockhurst on Friday. Terrific victory on the road against a nationally ranked team. He had to feel really good about the ladies' performance on Friday night.
Yeah, really, it was a great performance, a great team win. Dealing with some injuries, and the team really came together and just battled for one another, and really put together a full 90-minute performance, which is what we really needed against a team like Rockhurst.
And then Sunday, unfortunately, it kind of turned on us a little bit. But, at least a few positives came out of Sunday's, defeat over William Jewell.
Yeah, I think, at the end of the day, we expended a lot of energy and a lot of emotion on Friday and just kind of had a little bit of a lull on Sunday. And credit to William Jewell, who came out really hungry and kind of took it to us and scored an early goal. I thought our response to getting a goal scored in the first 2 minutes of the game was really great, and came back and tied the game. And just it was just one of those games. Things just weren't going our way, and just not getting the bounces. But I thought we battled for the full 90. We kept trying to get those goals, kept trying to get ourselves back into the game, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And I think people need to understand, when you're in this conference, it's a grind every weekend, and you're gonna get a result like this. I mean, you look at some of the results from around the league here, through the first 3.5, 4 weeks. It's been topsy-turvy, and we've seen some results that have gone against some teams very similar to our result on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is no easy. We always say it, but it's the truth. Is that there's just no easy game in this conference, and if you don't come ready to play from the opening whistle, you really pay. And so I think we were kind of battling from behind that whole game on Sunday, and at the end of the day, you just can't do that.
I think some of the positives too is, with some of the injuries we've got right now, some of the younger players getting some more minutes, and it's really great to see them step up, especially Rockhurst on Friday. Trying to fill some spots on the back line a little bit, but seeing the younger players really buying in, getting some extra minutes, and really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a deep team, and you need that over the course of the season. Their injuries happen and things happen, and so it's great that we have so many players, especially younger players, that we can throw in and get some experience. But I think overall a split weekend, and we're still in a really good place in the standings and as far as our goals are concerned. So I think you got to take the loss for what it is. Just regroup and get back to work.
And build on it, obviously. So the Crosstown Derby on Friday, and then Lindenwood are the newest member of the conference. We've played them in non-conference games in the past, but now they're a member of the GLVC. So a pretty big weekend for us, and a lot of local eyes will be on us this weekend as well.
Yeah, and another big weekend, and this is a fun one because it is kind of the rivals of the conference with UMSL and Lindenwood. So a great two games coming up, and I think a great opportunity for us just to kind of get back to playing the style that we want to play and get back on the winning side of things.
It's two teams kind of scuffling their feet a little bit. Not the typical UMSL team that we all know about. Lindenwood, once again, new conference, kind of seeing that struggle as well. But once again, they've got some great talent on both of those teams that we've got to be wary of and be ready to, to get after it and go for it on Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, I think both teams, they're scary opponents, I think, because I don't think their record reflects the quality sides that they are. And for both teams, I think they're really kind of solid teams from front to back, and with some power up front, so they can put some goals away. We've got to take care of business. But I think most importantly, just got to kind of get back, find ourselves again, and get back to our style of play, and come with that fire and that emotion that kind of lends us to playing our style.
No doubt about it. Looking forward to a big weekend. We'll see you on Sunday back here at Maryville Field.
Thanks.
Lori Chalupny joins us once again Friday. They'll travel up to Normandy and the crosstown rival in the big derby against UMSL. They'll kick off at 5 o'clock on Friday night up at UMSL, and then they'll return home for the last homestand of the year on Sunday, 12 noon against Lindenwood. Both games will be on the JLVC Sports Network. You'll be able to follow along there. If not, make sure you tune in to Twitter at Maryville Saints. We'll keep you updated all weekend long on how our women's team is doing. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.